Welcome back. Season 2, episode 3. Izzy, Sharp, West, Ebbs. I thought I'd throw it back the other way around.
You switched up the order.
Every episode, I'm going to try to throw it around a little
like that.
bit. But the boys are back again. For the new subscribers, thanks for tuning in. For the old ones, I'm shocked you're still here. I thought you'd be bored of us by now. But we're here. We move. Guys, how are we all, man? How we doing?
Doing all right still.
Alhamdulillah.
All good.
How's the week been, man?
It's been a bit of a long one for me, but we move, you know. We had a game yesterday, a big game. Unfortunately, didn't go well.
Oh, yeah, that was big. Talk about that, man. That was big, bro.
Yeah.
FA Vars first round proper.
Just didn't go up. Didn't go well for us that day, I suppose. I don't really want to dwell on it because it just happened yesterday, so I don't even want to go into it too tough. But that didn't go well. And then my girls had a match today, and that didn't go well as well. So it's just been a...
Man United losing 5-0.
Man United is losing
time of
5-0,
recording.
so it's a bit of a sticky one this week.
You're going to switch sports?
No. You have to keep going,
It's a
man.
good time.
I'm going to
to
start
be an
supporting
Arsenal
NBA now. Like, Man United's killed man right now. Like, I'm broken. Worse than David Moyes, worse than Van Gaal. I'm a broken man after today's role.
That guy needs to go. That PE teacher needs to be sacked.
fan. Who, Ollie?
And
Nah,
hopefully it happens soon. inshallah.
Ollie's at the wheel.
What else, Doma? What else you got? How do you guys feel about, obviously, we promoted ourselves on Marley World with that first clip. And we're out there now a little bit more. How does that feel?
I'm done, man. Like, for me, them things make me uncomfortable personally.
There was a lot of pressure at the time.
You know, I don't know how you look for. I
didn't
hate
think about it, if I'm
I hate
honest.
them things, bro.
Like I didn't even think about it. Like, you know, because if you think about it, I feel like that.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you start
bugging, bro.
overthinking
So look
it,
at that
but-
thinking shit.
Yeah, if you just go with it, then
I wasn't thinking at all about it. Obviously, when I was chatting to West, I think we were going back and forth before that, like, doing this, doing that. My wife called me about an hour into it being posted up. What the hell?
how many views? I don't even.
40,000, I think. on the clip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She went, what the hell?
Going on here.
You are on a clip smiling, talking about divorce. Like, because you know, people see stuff differently. Like, women see stuff differently. Like,
Oh, for
how
real,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was, I thought, "Alright, cool, I don't think Sharp's going to want to be on the front of it, innit, yeah? And I said, the two clips we had was me.
But you know, now that you said that,
Yeah.
she's 100% got a point.
Oh, no, she's...
Because now that you said it, I'm seeing it the way she's seeing it.
But-
100%.
I'm gonna
she's-
feel like this, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, 2 seconds. I had to go downstairs. I went, yeah. What happened? She goes, I will. You're the only one that's married out of the 4, but you're the one on a clip smiling about divorce. And then your clip, on your
She's
Instagram,
right. She's right.
It's talking about divorce parties.
Yeah.
Is there something that is going on that I don't
I
know
need to
about?
know
Yeah,
something?
something you want to tell me.
Inform me about
There's something you want to tell me.
And me, I didn't, but you know when you just know you're
panic.
headlock. I didn't even panic. I'm
Yeah.
headlocked there. I went, I'll be honest with you, this is a teachable moment.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I
The ones you
should
can't argue.
Yeah.
You have
maybe I
to.
should have put myself
In
up on that
hindsight, you know, no one's
Yeah,
there.
In hindsight.
maybe I should slow down a little bit because I don't, obviously, like me, the way I am, you might know, man, I don't care about being like cameras. none of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I only thought about, yo, we're going Marley, well, you know, get ourselves.
And I think we all kind of agreed we wanted to do a clip that's going to kind of like people might find beneficial rather than just
Yeah,
a joke
yeah,
clip of
yeah.
us just bantering.
It
Which,
was a
as
funny
much as
clip.
we like it,
because after I watched it, so now I'm a bit rattled because I went, oh shit, I might have fucked up here because, like, you know, it's my wife and she don't.
of
really
course,
like
yeah,
it.
of course.
But then she went, listen, it is what it is. She's mad cool. She's like, it is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, she gets
I don't
it.
care in it. But she went like, you need to pattern up a little bit in terms of thinking about me as opposed to, you know, like
No,
just
fact.
jumping
Got a
on
point.
there.
No, she's got a
And I
point.
went,
She's
you
got a
know
point.
what?
Fair play.
You have to accept that
And
one.
I couldn't say you're right. I went, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You have to accept
But then
that
we
one.
got from
Nah,
there and I
that
started
one
looking
you
at the
have to accept.
comments. And again, I don't really care about comments, but wallahi, them comments there were the funniest. Someone must
I
have
can't lie. I saw one of them. I was busting out.
Which one? Someone must have said, someone said, what's he talking about?
Yeah, I saw that one.
They said, I don't get the English accent. And the worst thing is,
Oh,
they're
I
being
can't
like,
even
the
remember.
English accent is because I was saying 3 million things at 1 second, but I knew what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But when we watched the clip, I'm like, yeah, this is a cool clip. I don't mind putting that on.
I still think it's a banging clip. But
No, I like
obviously,
it,
yeah,
I
it's
like
just.
it. But I'm talking about people's opinion.
Yeah,
Like I said,
yeah,
me, if I like something, what you think about it doesn't change it. And I also know once you put that out there, you put that out there.
Listen, we're all old enough to know like you can't please everyone in this
Yeah,
world.
but
Wow, fire.
there was some wild stuff. Like one guy went to one girl. Yeah, this is the funniest out of all of them. Innit? The girl wrote something, and she's basically agreeing with our things. No, so she was saying a reasonable point, like, you know what, you shouldn't rush into marriage.
Yeah.
Very good clip, good comment. Then a guy must have wrote, because I think her name, I can't remember what it was, something sinning, and he must have wrote, funny coming from a sinner. And again, she came with another point. She shut his shit down.
Troll,
like,
yeah.
okay, cool. Then he must have went, let's make love, baby, and sin together. His face is a war.
Yeah,
zone.
nice
Troll,
trolls,
man.
trolls. innit?
Trolls,
I bet you. He probably there's probably no profile picture in it.
Oh, bro, I can't like. I think the numbers. It wasn't a normal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
That's a
weren't-
troll account. That's a troll account.
I've never understood that.
People are bored, man.
Like to
You
have
don't have a troll
Yeah,
account.
to make an account.
Swear down.
You have one.
No.
No, you
Wallah,
said it like you have
wallah.
one, you know. No, West.
Well, I would have looked at you differently if you did.
Nah, on
But I just don't understand that.
On
wallahi.
TikTok, I don't have a troll account, but I got like a fake account in it.
But you use it
don't
to
get
troll
that.
people.
No, I don't troll people. I've never commented on things. That I
Yeah,
see.
you just watch
I
it
just
and
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I watch it and I carry on.
What do you mean fake account? For you mean you have an account that you don't really use, but you watch stuff on it?
No, because
Yeah, I
sometimes
just
you
watch
don't.
stuff on it.
I get what you're saying. You don't want your name or whatever out
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
you want to
That's
see
not
what's.
really a fake account. There, you're not active. You haven't got an active account. Because be careful, fake accounts sounds like you watch My Man from You, the guy that's watching.
No,
it.
I know the show.
I'm not on that. I'm not on that level.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
saying that it's not a fake account. It's an account you're not active on.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But that's
I've just
cool.
personally, I've never understood it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Shout
But
out the trollers,
each their
though,
own,
innit?
innit?
Yeah, you lot are sick. Twisted
lot
and
are
sick,
sick
but
people.
funny. Twisted and sick, but funny. I was gonna say as well. So aside from that, nothing exciting this week for you guys. Nothing at all.
Work, homework.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We're some boring 30+-year-old men, innit? Like legitly, bro.
No, man. Speak for yourselves, man.
Oh, what are you on then?
What'd you do?
Me? No, I didn't do nothing.
about?
No, but obviously, like, the week coming, innit?
The guy spoke like you had
Yeah.
the craziest
Yeah, like,
week,
yeah,
bro.
you
lot are dead.
You like,
Obviously,
it went for us quickly now. You man are
My
dead.
team won number one. Yeah, so obviously started off the weekend in the right manner.
Okay.
And then obviously it's half term minutes, so I get to pick up my children.
So not that
And
card
obviously-
again.
Yeah, wallahi. He
He always
throws
gets
that
that
card out there, and then it's just-
Always, and then we fall out with the dickheads. innit?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like a dickhead
Yeah,
right
I
now.
do, I do.
What do I
The
say?
only time, obviously, the only person who can chat is my guy here.
My
You lot have to come on my level, innit?
I know. Nah,
I'ma
you know
use
what?
that card.
Fair play.
I can't say nothing to you right
You
now.
know what?
I
I'll
don't use
give you
that
that.
card. You are something else, bro. I never use that card.
But you can't really use it right now.
You can't use it right
Give him another couple of years, inshallah. Let him grow up, and then you can
I can't
start.
like he's a mummy's boy though. Like him completely. I looked at him the other day and he was just whiling for his mum in it. Yeah, the minute his mum came from work, because there's an hour difference. I come a bit earlier. He just looked at me, ran to his mum like I never. existed.
Yeah.
And I deeped it. He is gonna be a mummy's boy.
Yeah.
I went to him in front of her. I said, "Can't wait to have a daughter."
I swear it's always almost like that, though, isn't it? Every boy
Most
that I
times,
know was
yeah.
always closer to
Like,
their mum.
They're all like. His
And
mummy's
vice
boys
versa,
daddy's
the-
girl,
yeah, the
innit?
girl's always closer to the
I can't
dad.
wait
I
to
think
have
it's
a daughter.
always-
I'll be real with you, bro. That's my little princess.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah, that'll make it easy for
The
you.
connection is
me.
sensational, wallah. Daughter is the love you get from a daughter.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2 with them, wallah.
2 for 2, bro.
2 for 2.
For two, bro, like Sam's, you get me?
I was gonna ask you about something quickly as well, yeah.
For the ones that
That was a
remember.
bar, though. I can't lie, that was a bar.
The ones that remember.
I asked Izzy already, but I was gonna ask you too. Did you see that Alec Baldwin that shot that lady on?
I saw that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it. I mean, not I hope, but does he get prosecuted for that? Would that be?
Okay,
That, I
I
don't think
think
that could be
that
against him.
counts,
Yeah, that can't be
like,
against
I
him.
think it
manslaughter or
is.
something.
He doesn't because there's a department in the scene, so they have
Someone should be
accountable.
accountable.
Someone, yeah,
No,
he
they have-
shouldn't be.
From what I've heard, there's people that are accountable for it. So how it works is they have guns for like realistic things, but they all have blanks on them. But this specific gun had one live round in it. But that's not for him to know because he can't talk.
Of course,
That's not his, yeah.
He's just
So
acting,
the
yeah.
peop- I think the people again. I don't know not my law, but I think the people that are accountable are the ones that look after that department. Did you know as well that
Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah,
I heard about. Someone told me that at work.
That's what
funny
happened.
enough.
happened. I
Exact
couldn't believe
same
they
thing,
had
yeah.
actual guns because
But you know what's
I didn't know
mad?
they had like live.
I don't know. I
I
thought
don't
they
know
always
why
had
they would
fake things.
even need a live round. I mean, obviously, unless it's someone's doing it for that purpose.
Yeah.
Which we'll never know, innit? Unless
It's
the
crazy
person.
because
I
now
know,
you got like the way they do editing now. Most stuff is edited, CGI, whatever. So I don't know the reason. And it's a western. The movie he's filmed is a western, so it's not even like some high tech sci-fi kind of movie.
Yeah. You
They
could
could
have
have
just
got away
used.
with like a bit of CGI. I hope I'm saying it
Yeah.
right.
But you know the maddest thing is what like I can't even imagine what that's doing to him mentally.
Yeah,
Forget
because you
him.
gotta live with that. No, but you
No,
gotta live with
but
that.
he
That,
has
the family, bro.
100%.
No, of course,
I get
no,
what you're
that
saying.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
one-
that's a
yeah,
given.
That's a given.
But
imagine-
him mentally, bro,
Yeah.
he's fucked. How's he gonna cope now?
You know what's
Yeah.
tap?
Because he's gone into a show doing a little thing and now he's committed murder.
But you know what he wrote
He's
before?
taken someone.
You know, and this is how sick the world's become. Like whatever you write beforehand gets attached to whatever you do today. He wrote on Twitter, "How would it feel to accidentally kill someone?" But this is years ago, and someone obviously digged it up
Oh,
and put it on. Do you know how sad that is? Because you're right, he's going through something. But I found the movie.
Is that real though? Like,
No,
is
it's
that,
actual
Is that one of them? Because
No, it's actual
like
tweet
the
because he's-
Simpsons always get everything right, and then you think, no, there's no way there was an
Nah, but
episode on that.
he's
They get everything, so it's like,
100%.
Yeah, but he's like quite funny. That's his kind of like he's actually
His
a
character,
joke.
alright, cool.
So I could imagine him saying something like that because it's a funny, quirky comment to say. It's just sad that it actually happened, isn't it?
no, it's
But
very
the
sad,
maddest
bro.
part
You got to
is,
live with that. Like Sharp was saying, that's with you for the
Mentally,
rest of
it's
your life,
All of
man.
the dad, you see what I found the weirdest concept was he's not going to go jail for it because he's already cooperated with the police, but he spoke to the husband. So he's
Yeah,
like,
he
yeah,
did,
just talk.
yeah.
And I thought, you know how mad that is? Like me now, someone dead off my wife, and he's chatting to me, just seeing how I feel about it. Like, it's such a
That's
weird.
mad. Yeah.
I know, but
it's
then
I know why, but
flip
is it not crazy?
I know, I'm not 100% agree with
Yeah.
you, but now you're the person that did it. You're gonna have to reach out to the family.
Yeah, you're
members.
gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I agree.
responsible as much as it's not your fault. No one's saying you put the bullet in there, but
it's still
it was
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
it was you, but it
like, I
wasn't
couldn't
you,
look
kind
at
of
it,
thing.
like, I
Would you
couldn't-
reach out?
Huh?
Would you reach out if you killed someone? Would
I
you
don't
reach
think I'd
out?
be mentally capable of doing that.
No.
I think I'll be shot to pieces.
But then that says a lot about him. Then,
Yeah.
like,
No, it says
mentally
a lot
strong.
about his character, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Strong to say, you know
I'll be-
what?
I don't think I could.
I couldn't look at
I
the
fucked
person.
up.
I think I could.
I couldn't look
Well, you
at
think
the
you'd be
guy.
in the right space to do that?
What would you say?
I think I would. No, obviously, I don't.
Yo, go on.
I know he was gonna say something.
Oh, bro, my bad, innit?
Yo, let me come chat to you, innit?
Let me chat to you.
Yo,
Let me
bro,
chat to you,
where
bro.
you?
Nah, it's sad. I feel
no, just
sorry.
gotta laugh at
And I
that
feel
one.
obviously it's for the family, but for him
Nah,
as well,
it's
it's a bit. He's going
I
through a
just
man.
find it
he's
so
going through
crazy
that.
that it could. We won't go on about it, but like how crazy that they still use those kind of guns. Like, it's mad. To me.
Yeah.
And you have a department that look after it. You have
I
one
guess
job.
it's for the realism, innit? I
Yeah,
guess.
but even that person that actually was in charge of that, mentally he's done as well.
No, they bust case
It's
though.
done.
It's easy to do with it. No, I say they bust case compared to him because it's easy to make that mistake.
Nah, I think it's the other way around.
No, I mean like you see the person that shot him. That's the person that shot him, regardless of like how.
No, but he can bust case easy.
no. When I mean bust case, I mean like not in the.
I
literal
don't. Yeah,
term.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, even in his own head,
Yeah.
I'm acting. They've given me a prop, and I've used it a part of the scene.
Yeah.
The person who put that bullet, the real bullet, that's
He's-
worse. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
going for
I
it.
think,
You're
I
going for a
think
lot
like
as
if
well.
that was me now, out of the two
Because he's
situations.
thinking I made a mistake, and it's that mistake cost someone's life.
Yeah, but I feel like those two situations there now, if I had scenario A and B, I would rather be the guy that didn't shoot the person.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I think
No,
it's
facts,
worse.
but I'm
you know?
also
no, but you
your
know what? I
part to
think
play
it's
with,
worse. You know?
like.
Do you know why? Because I feel like the guy who pulled the trigger didn't make a mistake.
Yeah,
He meant to pull that trigger because it was a part of the scene.
Facts.
The one who put the bullet, the real bullet in, that was a
don't think he
mistake.
did. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? He's the one that's got to live with that mistake.
100%. Yeah.
So I feel like that's worse. But I get what you're saying. Obviously, they're both. It's
I got a
gonna
random
weigh
thought. I
heavy.
was gonna ask you, man, this, and this is how I know the world's gone mad. Yeah, I was watching like clips of. You probably saw my Snapchat. I was watching wrestling clips in it. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
bro, do you know how mad like life was back then compared to now?
Nah, but
What I'm talking about-
you could say a lot of shit back then, though.
bro, like they.
You could say and do a lot of
I'll
shit.
tell you what the clip
say
is
it.
for the viewers. Obviously, is a case of it's Brock Lesnar, like one of the biggest wrestlers, strongest guys, whatever. And this is like early 2000s. He took someone from the crowd or something, started beating him up, and then he pulled his leg, and it was a prosthetic leg.
And then what?
And they started
Banged
beating him
him
up
with the leg.
No, he did. He started hitting him with the
He
leg.
whacked him with it.
And I'm thinking, like, if you do that today, 2021,
Yeah.
that is a Mazzoline. Then the other one was there's a wrestler called Eugene. So this guy is
I
basically.
think I remember him.
He's mentally. I think he's not right. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's underdeveloped mentally. I don't want to use the wrong word to get killed, innit? But it's like the guy. Like, he's got his thumb in his mouth. He walks around like that. He's a bit.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But the minute the bell rings, he becomes a superhuman, super strong fighter. Every time it rings, he starts to go like that, and he starts. He's an actual good wrestler.
In the world of wrestling, the storylines and characters you could get away with
was
that,
wild.
especially back then. Like you could do.
Yeah.
Do you
Bro,
remember Eddie Guerrero's
bro.
his wife?
Kane came out of the fire and that, like, he came from the dead, like, from they
Yeah,
could
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
They could do anything, bro.
But you remember when they had
Kane
when they
comes-
fought
was
for
it
Rey
man?
Mysterio's custody of his kids? So they had a wrestling match. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that.
For custody match.
I stopped watching it after a certain period. But
About-
I felt like that attitude
about-
era was
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
era.
yeah.
I think up until John Cena became that guy.
Nah, see, I
didn't
stopped
even get to
watching it
John
before.
Cena.
Yeah, I didn't even get to
Yeah,
John
I know
Cena.
That's
about
04,
John
that's
Cena.
03 or 4.
I think I stopped
Me, I stopped-
2000s or something.
I stopped
Even more
when
than that.
That's the
yeah,
best
The Rock
period,
and
bro.
Stone Cold when they're at the height. That's when I kind of
Yeah.
I followed it with the height, and then when they dipped, I dipped with them.
Yeah, but
Nah,
that era was unreal, bro.
DX and them, man.
Yeah, oh, that era was
Now
Now they
unreal.
got some. It's different. Now they got. Remember Devon Dudley them bring the table and all of that.
Yeah.
Even the little jokey characters were big characters. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. No, everyone you look forward to seeing.
Yeah.
Whatever scene it was, whatever segment it was.
He was watching it, yeah.
But I'm gonna switch it for us now because we can go on about that. Yeah. My question today, not the main one, but another question I thought would be sick to ask. See what you lot on. It's scenario dilemma. So you have two close friends. Yeah. You're with one of your close brethren now, and they're equally as tight to you. So there's none of the childhood. They're equally as tight.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't like me.
I don't. Wallahi, I really don't like. I don't even automatically off the cuff. I don't like what you're getting.
Okay, cool. So basically, you're with my man now, you're chilling or whatever, and he kind of, and I don't know how, but you end up finding out he's doing a thing with the other best friend's sister. They don't know each other. They don't
So
know
wait,
each
okay,
other.
wait. I'm the middleman.
So you're the middleman. So
Two of my
I'll put
close
it like
friends.
this. Yeah, two of your close friends that don't know each other. You're with one of
don't
them
know each
who's
other.
doing a thing with the other one's sister. They don't know each other.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know, because this causes divide. But I need
That's
to
a
know what's
madness.
going on. I know what I'll do.
My first initial thoughts is go to the one that's doing a thing
Okay.
and chat to him and say, bro, I know her brother, that's my boy. Like,
Allow it.
no, if it's serious, like if you're trying to marry the girl, then no, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna say
can't
allow
say-
it. That's
No,
cool.
no marriage. Let me say.
Oh,
none of
it's
this-
just
it's a thing.
it's a
He's
fun.
doing a thing.
Yeah,
It's a
then
fun one.
that's got to stop, bro. That's got to stop.
You're telling the other guy.
First, I'm gonna chat to him first.
Yeah.
Say, bro, that's my guy's. That's my bro. Like that's his sister.
Yeah.
That's got to stop. What kind of vibe is he giving me? Is he like, no, I'm not stopping, or is he like, all right, cool?
Okay, let's go with he's hesitant. He's not stopping, but he's a bit like, what you mean? Like, bro, that's not my guy kind of thing.
Yeah, I hear that. It's
He's
not your
pushing-
guy, but that's
he's
my
not
guy,
violating,
bro.
so he's
You
not
put me in a
violating.
situation.
He's pushing you. He's pushing back in the sense of, I don't know my man.
I feel like it's happening.
I want to hear sharp. No, I
I'm
want
not
to hear
involved,
sharp.
bro. Is it God or is it us, man?
I'm answering it, bro.
Nah, I don't like them
No,
scenarios.
you got to chat to. You got to chat to the guy first.
Devil, like.
You got to chat to the guy first, like the one
Yeah.
doing the thing. Chat to him and say, bro, you can't do that. That's got to stop.
Yeah.
Then let's just say, even if he does stop, the right thing to do is tell your other guy. But now you've created an issue. Like you got to know what's
And your
happening.
brethren, the other one, I want to add some more. Your other brethren's on stuff. Like he's gonna do a madness if you tell him.
Yeah,
Forget stopping. He's doing a madness.
yeah, I know.
Jail time.
Yeah.
Madness.
No, rightly so. That's his sister, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, the right thing you've got to. But
Is it right though? Like,
course
put your
it is.
brethren-
That's his
why is it,
sister.
no,
That's his sister, bro.
not him. Is it right for us knowing that he's gonna do a mad thing that could potentially put him in jail? That we tell him knowing that. Is that right?
I know what you're
He's
saying.
answering the question. Right
I know what you're saying.
All of us are.
No. Do you want to chime in?
No, all of us know. What do you think about that though?
Number one
No,
for me.
no.
For me,
This scenario.
okay, I'm in the middle of the two, right? They're both my best friends,
Sah.
even though they don't know each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the fact that I class a best friend as somebody that will take a bullet for me, or someone that knows not my secrets, but
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah,
you're-
you're right
you're
or
my-
die.
I feel you. Yeah.
So my
By
best
the way,
friend,
that's such a cute answer. Innit?
Wallahi, it was such a
sick,
beautiful.
yeah.
That's why I was just smiling at him. Wallahi.
idiot now.
Yeah, wallahi.
I'm saying, my guy is
my
a
best
brethren.
friend, his family is my family, so automatically that's my sister,
Facts.
no matter which one it is.
Fact.
Big
Now,
facts, wallahi.
if he's-
Wallahi,
But
big
he's
facts.
saying,
If he's
fuck
fucking around,
100%.
if he's fucking around with my sister,
Yeah.
forget
you
the
got-
other guy that's mad.
You have to pattern him.
I'm gonna pattern him.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to
tell
pattern
him, and I'm gonna tell him, listen.
But wait.
this ends here.
I agree with you, but he doesn't know none of this. So in his head, he's not violating.
He's not
you
done anything
or,
wrong.
Do you get it?
Well,
I
and
just
this
moved
presents
to a
all the
girl,
time.
and the girl was
Okay, you
feeling me.
moved to the girl somehow. Okay, cool.
And she's feeling me, and that was it. And then I happened to tell you because you're my boy, and then you put two and two together.
No problem. You told me, all right, cool. It's the first time I know. You didn't know. Labats. It happened, right?
But it ends here.
ends here.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
If it continues, we're gonna have a problem
All right, cool. Let's say it does end here.
because you don't.
No,
you
I
don't
agree.
value what I say to you.
No, facts.
We're not-
Let's-
there's
about
no
you.
friendship.
Let's say it ends here.
Nah, of
Yeah,
course,
of course,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
sister, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Wes, let's say it ends here, and he's cool with that.
Yeah.
Do you still go and tell your other guy?
I don't think I need to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not.
You handled
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
create problems. I don't go out there trying to create problems. That's not. I don't
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
not what you do.
So for me, as much as some people will probably say, "Oh no, but you owe your brethren loyalty. You should tell him." It's a tough one.
I don't like
100% is a tough
and,
one.
and it
Tough
depends
one.
on the circumstance.
It's a tough one.
I might say something now, and if I was in that situation, I might react different. You have to judge the situation and
100%
see it,
agree. I'm
but
like you. You know what
I
the
don't
right
need
thing
to
to do
create
is.
that drama.
You know what the
If
right
you
thing
stopped,
is.
I don't need to create it.
But at the same time, like you said, I know also that why am I going to create a problem that doesn't need to be created?
That
Like,
you
especially if
can
I
nullify,
sorted
yeah.
it.
I think that's a real
Especially if I
answer.
sorted
You
it.
man
You
are coming
nullified
out
it,
now.
yeah.
Especially if I sorted it.
Like, I saw Sharp's face, but the dilemma to me is not really messy because I look at it exactly how West looks at it. If you're my dog, you're my dog. Same
your
with
sister,
family,
yeah.
family. Do you get it? If I don't know your family like that, it's different. But I hate the idea of people think they owe a loyalty to tell their friend.
Yeah.
Because you might be causing more problems for that household.
Let me
and
throw
you're
a spanner in the
off-
works here.
Go on.
I'm going to be the cat amongst the pigeons. Like that one, yeah?
I like that on there.
I just like the how you said that.
So listen.
I like the little wink.
That little wig is gonna
I had
go.
that- I know he's... Oh, wait, what happened to the quotes, by the way? He's going to
I've
give us a
got-
quote a day, remember?
No,
We're
today.
gonna get onto that. I don't want to lose
Alright,
this
cool.
one. God.
Go on. I
So,
wanna hear
so
this.
let's say now...
I'm invested.
I'll give one at the end.
So you sorted it, you squashed it. Fast forward 2-3 months down the line. Somehow your boy finds out.
Yeah.
Then finds out that you knew.
Yeah.
Now he's sticking it on you saying, bro, you're supposed to be my guy, you know. You never told, man.
But shall I be real with you?
Yeah.
I'm not even capping because we've had these arguments before in it. if my brethren done that, I say, bro, I was never gonna tell you.
Mm.
I say, we're family.
I'll slide tackle you still.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. If the guy
No,
like,
but
you're supposed to be my
No,
boy.
You know why? Because I'll tell him from the jump. I
Yeah.
could have never told you because, bro, I handled that for you as family, and it stopped there. Anything outside of that, bro, becomes a bigger problem than we need. And let's say, for argument's sake,
But what if he says, but that's not your decision to make? That's my sister.
then you have a problem.
That's
then
what I'm saying.
Then I'll say, then we clearly don't value each other like that. 'Cause if it was the other way around, I respect that.
No,
'Cause
I
don't know
appreciate
anything- I don't know
you.
anything
I
about
appreciate
sister.
what you
Yeah.
did, but you should have went the extra and told me so I can do what I need to do, kind of thing.
Nah, but I'll say you do what you need to do now, then, bro. Because I done something at the best of my for me out of love and loyalty. Do you get it? It might not necessarily tickle your fancy and your ego.
No, that's true. If
But
that's-
I done it for your family more than anything else. It was nothing to do with because I could have easily said, you know what, fuck that. I don't you don't know her, whatever. But I said, alright, cool. I'm gonna put myself in a situation where me and my brethren have a problem now, and I put myself in a situation where I might have to fight my man because it could end up that way as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Yo, that's my sister when it's not. I might be in a position where now I've got man on me now from different ends to protect your family. Because if I told you and you done a madness to your sister, let's take it long term. With women in that, yeah, the more you lock women in, and this is advice for a lot of men that are headlocking their sisters in it, yeah, the more you headlock them in and try have them on smash, they're gonna fly somewhere else and do their thing anyhow. Do you get it? They're gonna do something mad anyhow. So the more you restrict them is a problem. So if I make you do that to your own sister, bro, and next time you hear she's on APs doing madness left, right, center, this was the nucleus. The fact that you try come on some macho, some toxic masculinity, thinking you could pressure her, it's not that, bro. It's
But
not.
is he gonna? Let's say his beach is, I'm not gonna pressure my sister.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bad up the youth. So I'm not gonna speak to her about it.
yeah.
I'm gonna speak to the guy about it. Like, let's say that's the angle he's coming from.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, obviously.
Yeah, but then that gets messy.
No, he is gonna speak to his sister. We all know that. But his problem's gonna
He's
be,
got a right to speak to his sister, of course, but
Has
I think.
yeah, it's family,
Of
bro.
course, it's
No,
family.
because I don't want to be messy with it, yeah.
No,
but
but
has he got a
if-
right to speak to his sister what she's doing?
Not in a. Obviously, he has a right to speak to his sister. That's his family. That's his blood. Not obviously. You if she's doing something
What do
wrong.
you mean by
No,
right?
I think-
I'm gonna
Okay.
probe you only because that's a big issue
Of course.
of us.
Listen,
as people.
I think
There's a way to do it. Number one. Like at the end of the day, if
Yes, I'm
I'm
following.
stepping out, if I'm stepping out right now, if I'm dealing drugs or I'm stepping out and I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing,
Yeah.
If my sister's not comfortable with that, or like,
She can
what
press
it
you
brings,
for that, yeah.
she can press me for.
I'm with it. I just want to make
Same
sure.
thing.
I just want to clean you up
It's the
because I
same
don't want
thing
to come
if I
up.
go knock up somebody, or if I do something mad. Do you
Yeah.
get-
Yeah. It's
Has
her
the right.
duty
No,
to
that's-
say.
no, that's
duty, bro.
Yeah, it's her
No,
duty
the
to
same
bad you
way
up,
as
yeah.
my duty is
Nah,
to
but that's
obviously
good. What he's saying is good because the
talk
only
to
reason
my
I probed
sister
you on
if
it
I
is
need to.
because you know how we sound as men anyhow. Yeah, it's always having the girls on.
No,
smash.
it's not one
But
way.
You
It's
said
not
now
one
I'm
side.
both.
it's the approach. At the
Yeah,
end of the
I'm
day,
with
look,
that.
at
No,
the
but
end
and that goes for friendship as well,
approach.
you know. Like if someone really means a lot to you, regardless of their family or friends, like they mean a lot to you, there's gonna be moments in your relationship where you need to have difficult conversations. And if you can't have difficult conversation, that means you don't really
love
that
that
close.
person.
Yeah, you don't really love that
Relationship,
person.
Plus, with your siblings,
Like-
you gotta have a healthy relationship anyhow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and
Obviously,
even if you
can't
don't, I'm only saying this because I want the best for you. I don't want like to see you running around with guys that not to valuing you what I value you. Do you know what I mean? Like if he valued you, then it should be a marriage. It's not a little linking thing and then no one knows. All right, cool. Bring him to the yard. We'll have dinner as a family. If he's not on that, then you know he's not serious. And he's
Bear
not
in
taking
mind-
you serious.
But bear in mind, just taking it back to the early dilemma.
I like that. Well done, bro.
I'm vexed now.
Yo, why?
I'm vexed.
But I'm taking it back. To,
Came from his heart or like.
no, but it's the truth though. But I'm
No, but
taking
like,
it
that's
back
big
to-
facts.
What you said now is facts, and what you said is facts. Yeah, but I'm taking it back to she was doing a thing with a guy that's nowhere. He's in South and they're in West. So what you said now about the approach is absolutely correct. Because even like you've seen, you man are all old enough to know gal that on a madness, for example, but that stems from their relationship with their brothers and that. Because they're doing a madness upside because they've been pressurized and abused in their own area where they can't even walk to the shops without, yo, what were you doing going to the shops? And
No, I
that's
agree
where a
with
lot
you.
of
Sometimes
Yeah.
the pressure is too much, and then obviously as humans we rebel.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when someone keeps telling you no,
That's
no.
that's not even.
You
it's
wanna
not
do
just-
it.
Yeah, it's not just so much women as well.
No,
It's
it's-
boys as well.
that-
When you're you and your mum used to say to you,
Exactly.
don't do this, don't do this, don't do
We
this.
were like that
You're
from-
running and
we were
doing it.
like
You
that
get
from
it.
youth. So it's all like that. We was like that. We was all kind of had that as kids. Like,
Mm.
you know, don't play with that. What do you want to do as soon as your mum goes? I want to
You
go
gotta
play with
it.
that.
Yeah, facts.
We'll get to the question now, innit? Yeah. I like this question still. We all know about this question.
I don't even know where you're going right now. That's the maddest thing, but we'll move.
You do.
Go on, say it.
What would a 16-year-old you
Uh,
say to you today, or think about today, or think about you today? Is that what we would say?
Yeah, that's a. It's a tough one. That one.
It's an important question, though.
No, it is. Yeah.
We're
So
talking about check-ins.
what
like,
would the 16-year-old
a
version
16-year-old
of me,
So you're 16-year-old. When you were 16,
say to me
comes
now?
up today, sees you. What would he say or think about you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell the barber not to cut my hair like that. Don't touch the front, man. Don't shave
That's
up
real.
the front.
No.
No, I want to answer though. I want to answer.
The younger one, don't shape up the front.
Your boss man.
Boss man.
Just leave the
Tell
top.
boss man leave it.
Oh, that's bad.
Now I'm gonna hold you man to this one. Let's talk.
Go on.
Let's talk about it.
That's a tough one, you know.
It is
I don't
one,
know,
I have,
'cause
man.
Probably say like mine probably say, what happened, bro? What happened, bro? Where'd you go wrong? Where'd you go wrong, man?
I disagree with that.
What happened, bro?
I think it's a bit of both for everyone.
No, obviously, listen. If I'm gonna be 100% honest,
Yeah.
there's things that I wouldn't change for the world,
Facts.
and there's things that I would have changed.
Yeah.
Like
Talk a bit more about-
knowing
without
now.
having to get too personal, just talk a bit more about.
I would. The only thing I maybe like, obviously everyone's your path is written regardless. innit?
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah,
I'm a big
regardless,
believer in that.
Always in it. So
But this is more to do with what he would say to you. That's what
the
I'm
only
saying.
thing
It's not
I
what
wish
change.
I took serious, I would have done when I was younger, is I wish I took education a bit more serious. I was so laid back with that. It's like I didn't
But
really.
hold on, let me pause you. This isn't what you're gonna say to 16. It's the other way round. What would a 16-year-old think about you today? It's not you giving him advice, hairlines and whatever. It's the other way round.
it's the
Just
other
to be
way
clear.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Maybe open up there a little bit without the need to.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Yeah, that's a bit. Now we all know you're like
Yeah,
insecurities.
everyone knows I'm dumb. It's a bit techie. But on the real,
Go on, I want to hear it. It's important.
I think personally, wholeheartedly, I think he would be happy because
Why? How come?
I've not changed. My personality hasn't changed. I've never been an egotistical. Like the things I value the most in life is good mannerisms and to be humble, and that's never deterred at all throughout my years.
Yeah.
So for that alone, I would say he would be happy because I'm so big on mannerisms and I'm so big on just being humble and just being a good person. Like that I hold that at the utmost above everything else. That comes number one for me.
Alright, so that's your.
And
that's
the
your
fact that I've not deterred from that or even swayed a little bit away from that, I'm so happy and I'm proud of that and I give thanks for that
I can
every
agree
day.
with that, innit? But okay, that's your core, your principles. Take it a bit deeper in terms of where you stand today, whichever angle it, whether it's your mental, your physical, your emotional side of things. How do you think you've gone to it? If it makes it easy, I can answer it for you.
No,
Like, my
mentally,
answer-
I feel
I'm-
like I'm
I'm
okay.
thinking,
Alhamdulillah.
right?
Mentally, I feel like I'm in the right frame of mind, and I've not really. I've gone through things along the way,
Yeah.
but it's not really.
Would you be proud of where you are today?
I am, yeah.
No, not you, him.
He would be, yeah.
Like he looks at you today, he would be proud. That's like
Yeah, I've been through a
that
lot of
angle.
things in my life. Yeah, wallahi would be. I'm not just saying that because the camera's on me or it's the right thing to say. I would be. You know, like I feel like all the things I've gone through in life. It's not like made me deter. Like, I've gone through a lot of deep things in life, and alhamdulillah, I'm still here standing and I'm still here fighting, and I do it with a smile on my face.
Would you want? I'm not going to probe you to everyone in it, but do you think is there anything more he would ask of? Would he say, why didn't you do this, that, and the third, or could you you can do more today? Do you think he'll ask those kind of questions?
Yeah, I say that one because comfort is a big thing for me. I feel like I could really push myself sometimes in life. Sometimes I get, like I said in the previous season, sometimes I get somewhere and I'll literally just put the car in neutral and I'll just chill there for a bit. And I feel like sometimes I don't push myself as much as of what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
I like to just sit back and just take the easy route.
I like you said that because the quote that you could write this down, I'm sure you said it before, is the Denzel when he said, the greatest threat to progress is ease. Do you get it? Like getting in your comfort zone and going to, in work, they call it the oh shit zone, where you look around, it's just you. You're in the middle of an ocean and your dreams are over there, you know, your potential's over there, your greatness is over there, but fuck, you can't swim. Do you get it? Like,
Yeah, I like that.
You can, but you just can't remember how to do it. That's like, the reason I ask that question is I always, not all the time, but regularly I think about where I would be. Do you get it? Like where should I be? It's always a check-in. I normally do it on my birthday where I'm like, alright, cool, am I where I need to be right now? And if I look at it year by year, some years good, some years not so bad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I've had high moments. I've been married. Oh, I am married, sorry.
Hey,
yeah, after that,
hey.
but I'm happily married.
Slow down.
But I'm happily married. I've had a son, for example. I've graduated. These are key big moments,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then also, A lot of people can do that. What about the things that you could do more of? The things that you know you can do that, but you've kind of silenced yourself because you don't want to be the guy that says no in a room full of yeses or saying yes in a room full of no's. Do you get it? That's why I've asked you that question, because again, we live in a 100 miles per hour world where people don't get to think or check in with themselves. It's cool having bridges that check in with you, but are you checking with yourself? Or are you too focused on a fast life? And living in fucking London is a fucking fast life, bro. 24 hours.
Yeah,
so
of
when
course,
do you
yeah.
sit
Rat
down
race.
and say, oh, where am I at? Because you know, like, you can be a dreamer. So people that always think, I can't wait to do that next year. I can't wait for that holiday in the summer. What about Tuesday, if it's a Monday? What are you looking forward to Tuesday? What about Saturday? What about that Sunday? It's not
Yeah,
incremental. We're macro looking, we're not micro looking. Do you get it? Because like me now, I'll answer the question. For me, it was, and I thought about it because obviously before I told you that I had a couple of days to think deep about it. From a mental standpoint, I think my 16-year-old hug and kiss me.
Yeah,
And
because
they say-
a lot of shit has happened.
He'll say,
like-
bro, you made it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, fuck, 16. How the fuck? You got to 30? You're married? How, bro? Shit, you're emotionally healthy? Nigga. Do you get it? Because, bro, I remember at 16, bro, I was having insomnia, sleep paralysis. But who the fuck knew sleep paralysis was at the time? Do you get it? Panic attacks? What the fuck is a panic attack? Bro, man's in my bed like that. Breathing in and out, I don't know what's going on. I run downstairs, middle of the square. 16 years old, bro. I can't even tell my mum to say like that. Yo, what the fuck's going on here, bro? Niggas about to die and shit. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's not even a case of the career side of things, but I'm talking about the mental check-in, the emotional check-in. Because we've been in places, all of us, and we don't have to expose it here, dark spots.
Yeah, of course.
The people watching it, dark spots. People behind here, dark spots in their life. But how did you get out of it? And you got to give yourself flowers sometimes. Because the 16-year-old here wouldn't come to you saying, bro, you're not making as much money as you should. What the fuck's money, bro? He wouldn't say, why didn't you get that career? He'll say, bro, you survived a lot of shit. Well fucking done. Do you get it? All of us have things that we don't even speak about. So for me, from a mental standpoint, he'll say, you know what? Well done. Like that, bro, I'm talking about people dying in the summer. And the worst thing is for me personally was I came out Quran class 2007. So when I left high school, that's when I stopped going Quran classes. And now I'm 16, I'm in college, music, gal, EMA, do you get it? £30 a week. I'm lit, bro.
Life was good.
Yeah, but then that's when the noise started coming, distractions. I'm away from my deen, my religion, do you get it? So now I'm more towards that. So when it got to a point where I started having insomnia and I started not being able to sleep, but when I do sleep, I get sleep paralysis. And when I get sleep paralysis and I wake up and I have a panic attack, what the fuck's going on
Vicious
here?
cycle.
It's a mad cycle. And it wasn't until I started praying intently,
Come back.
like, all right, cool, that calmness. That's when I started doing mental check-ins with myself. Like, bro, I give a shit about myself more than anything else. You have to look after you,
should
first.
People
You
forget
first.
that.
Huh?
A lot of people forget that.
How could you
I think
not?
a lot of people, I
How
think
could you
majority
not,
of
bro?
people forget that.
I think everyone forgets it. When you're talking about, like, now you look at social media, and this is a current theme in us here. People see the end goal, then they see the hustle. Do you
They
get
don't
it?
see the hustle
So they
before
don't see the hustle that you have to work through some shit to get to shit. It's impossible to see that. So man is seeing someone get 2 million followers, 3 million followers. They don't get the grind started with 50 followers. If you're looking at followers, money. They see someone balling out now. They were dead broke 4 years ago. So
That's the worst. Like even the Squid Game guy.
yeah,
I swear,
10 years, bro. 10 years. People saying this
was
script
broke.
is dead.
That's so his life.
And now he's on his way to make history. But there's so many people like that. Even
Patience.
a lot of these celebrities and these actors and these big movie stars, they were nobodies until they got that one lucky break. And sometimes in life you may not get that lucky break, but sometimes in life it works out for you. But I feel like people just look at people at the top.
Yeah.
They don't care about the journey that person's gone through, the hard works, the sleepless nights, and all the sacrifice that person made. They skip that and they just get to the top and say, oh, how's this guy there? Or oh, this guy made it, or this guy, this
Even
and that.
worse,
But they don't know the journey that
But
this guy's
even
went
worse,
through.
the destination. Sorry, not to cut you off. The destination don't matter. Sometimes it's the journey.
Yeah.
Like people, you know, when you get to the top of a fucking mountain, bro, you're on top of the mountain, cool. But the best part is how you got to the mountain. The journey, the wins, the losses, the emotional triumphs. Do you get it? The little things that no one clocked that you done.
Yeah, facts.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
100%.
it's like obviously you're the only one playing 11 side out of us now currently, yeah? It's like if you had a whole week where you worked your socks off, dieted correctly, went out for your jogs, whatever.
I wish
Hear
I
me out.
did.
But then on the Saturday, you end up winning that game and you were the man for it. Bro, that's better than any other win where you've won where you didn't have to do shit because of the journey to that win.
I hear that.
Do you get it? So back to that question, because I don't want to miss out on that question. And also for the viewers watching, ask yourself that question, innit? Is a check-in at the end of the day. Where do you think you'd stand watching speaking to your 16-year-old, and what would they say about you? Do you get it? But like from an emotional point, from a mental point, he'll say, well done. How the fuck you got there is cool. Emotional, he'll say, you could do better. Like, you could do a lot better. But then the funny part is physical say, you didn't get that growth spurt, did you? Bro, I used to be in college, yeah, literally like.
Was you the same height in college?
I think I ain't hit.
Pretty much.
I ain't left 5'7" since college, my nigga. I might have hit like a 5'6" to 5'7". I was waiting on that growth spurt.
You need some milk.
You need some milk. Do you get it? But then overall, I think there'd be a lot of pride in what I've done, and I think everyone
facts, yeah, you
should
should
feel
be
like
proud, yeah,
you shouldn't
happy.
be scared of that question. Because when I asked that question, I wanted to see a lot's reaction. A lot of it is, but you shouldn't be scared of. Sorry, you shouldn't be scared of where you got to, because the fact you got here is enough to congratulate. You're still at an option. Sorry, you're still at an opportunity where you can actually reach your goals. Like, what the fuck are we doing here on a podcast 30 plus? What we do, you know what I'm trying to say? We're doing stuff that, okay, for us, it might not be 10 million viewers, but we're doing something that a lot of people are scared to do, frightened to do. There's a million man that would love to be on a podcast. Even the guys that we chat to, our brethren, like, I would never do it. Wallahi, some of them want to be on it. Some of them have their own ideas of their own talent. They just don't do it because they're scared. So what we've done, even a small sample of a podcast, bro, we should be proud of ourselves. Give yourself flowers for that. It's respectable at the end of the day.
Cheers, thank you.
I should have brought my mug, bro. I keep him.
Oh, yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So obviously, Sharp said it. I said, man, West is talk to me, bro.
To be fair, I think you covered it for me personally. You covered it.
No,
I'm not even coming out.
That was my line, bro.
Legit, I'm not even
That's
coming
my
out.
line.
Now you can say the other thing. I got my daughters,
for
man.
me.
Half time.
Snap out.
Yeah, the daughter comes.
Half time, bro.
You heard it.
I didn't even hear that one. I know you said something, man.
Nah, I can't even repeat that one.
Nah, that's legit though. I think you
troll
pretty
me,
much
bro.
covered everything, bro. You're right.
No, I covered.
You've made me think. No, but
you say?
no, but everything you've just said made me think about myself, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? He's right. Listening to you made me think. Okay, you know what? Everything you were saying, I was applying it in my head, in my life, and I was like, you know what? He's right. He's right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, what would you say to your? Okay, I'll flip the question now. If we feel like we've covered it, what would you say to the 16-year-old today?
What would I say to him?
Yeah, now flip it.
Hey, big man, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Careful of what?
Life.
Life.
Don't grow up too fast. Enjoy your youth, but also don't think you're gonna live forever.
Yeah, and take things seriously.
Don't think you're
Life
gonna live
was
forever.
when I was, bro. It's mad. I felt like when we were kids, I don't know. Maybe me and you are from the exact same generation. Like, it wasn't cool to be smart.
Oh, of course it wasn't, bro.
I was feel as well. Back in the day, if you were smart, you'd get.
Bro,
No one was smart in high school, bro. And
I
when
was the
when I was
class
high school,
clown.
everyone was a clown.
by the way,
But
wait,
everyone-
before we move on, yeah, why do you man always say high school? Do you know how much that jars me?
What is it?
Secondary school.
I've always said
You
high
lot
Yeah,
all
but
say
we watch
high
a lot of
school,
American
and I've
stuff,
been
so
biting my
it's
tongue.
Okay, bro, I watched American TV.
Why?
all my
It's
life.
No, hold on,
secondary
my
school, boys.
Mine was called Villiers High School.
And mine was called Sutton High School. So I was gonna say.
Oh, you started high school, bro. It's secondary school, bro. When you don't keep saying high school, I've been itching. I'm gonna say something else.
No, well, I
you
think
said
my
it. It
one.
pushed me over the edge.
It was primary to high school for me, bro.
Primary, secondary,
Then what? Tertiary.
no, and then college,
No, didn't it? It's tertiary, no.
I don't know.
and then college or sixth
Maybe I
form.
did it. I wasn't
Some people went
educated.
sixth form. Some people went sixth. form.
I said what? He said
tertiary, what the hell?
Education went for me.
He said bless you. He said bless you.
I said, what's the new language? bro?
Hey,
No, but
I
bless
didn't go
you,
to high
son.
school here. I knew that.
What I told you that.
Nah, but be honest. High school's an American thing. Come on, boys. We're not-
Oh,
Right,
I don't know.
okay, what do
I know the name might actually say high school in the
VHS
title,
my thing.
but it's secondary
Okay, I
school.
didn't know that, but we can potato.
None of you lot
potato.
said secondary school growing up.
Never.
Am I the only one?
Never. I've never had.
You never said that? Huh?
I've always said high school.
So I'm actually the odd one out.
I said
secondary school.
Sigasara.
Yeah, that's
Ah, cool.
right
You said you'd say take it slow.
Take it slow.
Enjoy.
But also
Be
don't
serious,
think you're
yeah.
gonna live forever. Like, you know,
I agree.
What
plan.
would you say? I want a different one from.
I would say just obviously enjoy life, because sometimes when you're young you really want to grow up. But when
Yeah.
you grow up you think, shit, I wish I was
bro,
young.
I wish summer high school. You remember summer, the 6 weeks. Week 4, I was done. I want to go back to school. I don't know how you guys felt about that. I would just tell my
No, but I just wanted to go back to see the man them that
Yeah,
you wasn't
yeah,
seeing. You know, like you had your close friends, and then you had the ones that
the
were
high school brethren. Yeah.
from south or from different areas
so-
that they're the ones that you wanted to see. Like you
Like,
felt banter.
I used to get bored of that, but I generally would think I would definitely say slow it down. But I would also say, you know, with hardship comes ease, innit? That's
Facts,
number
yeah,
one.
facts.
Like, don't put yourself in a spiral where niggas are. And this is not just me, just for everybody, bro. Like when you're down and out, and all of a sudden now you're thinking it was never gonna end or why me.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone's going through something. You're just one of them. Crack on. Literally, that's all it is. Crack on, bro.
We've all been through situations where, in that moment when you're living it, you're like, I don't know how I'm ever gonna get out of this.
And then you get out of it.
Then literally
Get out.
2-3 months later, you think back to that situation.
You
You
laugh
think,
at it,
why was I even
Stressing,
overreacting like that?
yeah,
Stressing
yeah.
that.
What did they say? Time
Life is like that.
Yeah,
man.
life's like that. That's what I'm saying.
Life is like that daily.
Daily,
Wallahi,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's not
not
that
even
deep.
just about, it's
It's
just
not that
daily.
deep either, like,
But we just put ourselves in situations where we think, fuck, I can't get out of this. and how am I gonna
Yeah,
do
you
this,
let
and
the
how am I
world
gonna do
like-
this?
But you know where that comes
The
from?
world comes onto your shoulders
Yeah.
and you're
You know where that comes
like,
from, though? Don't you feel like, like, I don't know if you lot do it sometimes, or as kids, innit? You got fucking, I don't know, something happens, you Google it. Chef Google will tell you have 10 different types of cancers and you've broken your leg. But until someone told you, oh, this happened to me as well, it calms you down.
I never look at Google whenever I'm.
When I was a
going
kid,
for
I used to look at that
Yeah,
shit. But what I'm
I
saying
do
is-
it and I try not
No,
to,
but
but
to
I
the
do
point,
it.
what I'm trying to say is, like, when you're going through something, when you have people that can tell you you've gone through, to speak up. And you might hear someone saying, yeah, that shit happened.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, being a married man now, when my brethren, when I got married and a few of them are a couple years in, if I have a situation, I never talk about my personal stuff, but they're like, bro, they're wild. Or when they're pregnant, bro, don't worry about that, bro. It's cool. Like, do you get it? When that calms you down, because then you don't think you're the only one dealing with it.
Yeah, I'm not the only one going through or been through it. Yeah.
So I'll
That's
probably,
why it's good to talk about things, isn't it?
I agree.
check-ins, bro.
Yeah, it's essential. I feel like it's
Problem
it's
shared is a
slept on.
problem
Yeah,
halved.
Well, it's true.
Saying it.
No, but yeah, that's all I was going to say. That's my question anyhow. I'm glad we answered it. And I'm happy that we kind of got something out of it anyhow. Because I always like to see how we deal with questions like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to be every episode we get deep into it.
Of course.
I
But
bet it's
ultimately,
nice.
the whole idea of this is just to have check-ins, bro. Like, people should be checking in with themselves to see where they're at. Because especially for us, we're lucky. Life was a lot slower, early 2000s, up until whatever.
Yeah, for these,
Now,
like, it's 100 miles. per
bro,
hour.
it's 3,000 miles per hour, bro. So they don't have time to check in for whatever reason. But apart from that, I think that's kind of it for today. Thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, ask yourself, what would a 16-year-old you say to you today? And if you don't have an answer, I'll give the answer for you. Congratulate yourself because you finally got here and you're still here. Wes, you want to wrap us up?
Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, guys.